And good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. It's time now to talk about Champaign Centennial, the Deep Dish Football game of the week between Champaign Centennial versus Peoria Richwoods. Time to talk about Centennial season so far and roster. And what more can you say? They are currently 2-6 with 2 wins, and not a season that they've wanted to see, especially the coaching staff. But here's the thing, and I say this a lot. It's not the record of the season, it's how you finish. And for these seniors to go out with a win, the last game of the season, is a huge pride mark that they can wear on their chest if they win this game. And again, you had a losing season, understandable, doesn't matter. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you have a fun time with your teammates, with your friends? And the good memories of this season will always uh, go over the bad memories. And I've coached many losing seasons, so that's the whole thing. And good group of kids, very good group of talented kids. Again, the Big 12 is a tough conference, especially in that Central Illinois area with Normal West, Danville, Peoria. It's a tough conference. So you take the good and you take the bad, but you take the most good out of the season, especially as a seniors. Did you have a great experience playing with your friends, your teammates? Simple as that. That's the whole thing about the love of the game. Did you have a good season? Not a good season, but did you have a fun time? That's all that matters. So let's talk. All right. So, um, lost to Bradley Bourbonnais, 14-47. Bradley Bourbonnais, again, rebuilding school, but still a good game to lose to a good opponent. Um, they won against Urbana, 24-6. They beat Peoria Manual 35-34 in a tough fought game. Losses loss Normal West was 48-7. Peoria Champaign Central 42-6. They lost Champaign Central they lost to. Danville they lost to 51-7. They lost to Normal Community 47-0, and they also lost to Peoria Notre Dame too last week. So you take the good, you take the bad. Coach Johnson does a lovely job with the Champaign Centennial Chargers. So huge. It's a huge building year, and they can build on something for next year if they get the win. And if not, it's still a good experience in this lovely game that we call high school football. So let's begin with the roster. Jaden Roberts Thomas, SIU commit, hell of a football player, all the respect in the world. Just a little bit of warning: I do not acknowledge injuries, so I will talk about players. I do not acknowledge injuries. Just to let you guys know. Antonio Allen. They have a great group of wide receivers, including Tyson Burden, Coleman, Will Lindgren, a hell of a quarterback too. Um, let's see what else we got. Looking at my notes. Good group. They've got a good group of juniors, but a lot of seniors that will be graduating this year. It's going to be interesting. Not that big of a roster like most of those sizes, but it's something to build on. If it's something to build on for next season, hit the weight room, motivation, simple as that. You can tell on the teams where their level of mindset is for a season. And Coach Johnson does, like I said, does a great job. He can build onto something after this season. Um, it should be interesting, very interesting for Champaign Centennial. Um, Again, you have a lot of seniors that are graduating in this conference. A lot of good seniors that are graduating this conference. This is something that this conference could be a surprise in. And next year, Champaign Centennial can shock some people. No doubt about it. It's going to be a very wild west of the conference for next year. Just Just if you look at it, roster's got some talented players, and I think Jaden Roberts Thomas deserves all respect for what he type of athlete he is and type of player he is. Quarterback uh, Will Lundgren, I have him as one of the top another quarterback to look around in the state of Illinois. Great accuracy, great playmaking quarterback. Um, Devin Coleman, a junior wide receiver look at for Tyson Bird, another junior wide receiver look at. Uh, Jesse Figures, uh, quarterback Jared Thomas, who next year, um, there's one more player. I think it's Martell Austin, if I'm not mistaken, that I forgot to talk about too, from Champaign Centennial, but a roster they can build on for next year. And again, those seniors want to win this Friday night, and they want to put a badge on their chest when they go out and they take off the jersey to get to 3-6, to get that win, to get to 3-6 at Champaign Centennial. I think it'll be a huge pride mark too for those coaches too, if they can get the win and they can get Peoria Richwoods under 500. So it should be an interesting game, deep dish football game of the week this Friday. We'll be there. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Please go to deepdishfootball.com. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. It should be a great game. A game between two opponents, and it's basically going to be a game for the seniors. It's a salute to the seniors and everything else. So should be an interesting game. Keep it here. I'll have more stuff. Talk about the coaches, talk about schemes, talk about everything else. Keep it here for deepdishfootball.com and Coach Big Pete.